Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
A welcome find.
Do you remember? This is the exit to the short route from the Faunus region, the one I suggested.
There's a colony up ahead, right? Huh? This is new.
Yes. I'd really hoped it would turn out to be nothing. Ah, it seems someone else got here first.
That gear must be a high-rank colony.
Slay the Ouroboros where they stand!
I'd love to see you try, mate!
Good going, Uni! Good job, Uni!
Bring it back now! Starlight kick! Alright, out! Reversal edge!
Good one!
Aerial flash!
What was that?
Pull back! I don't like our odds. They must be silver rank at least.
Your caution dulls your insights. Your crude fighting wastes almost all your potential. And you, good judgment, but you're a bad quitter. Just as I'd heard, sadly.
I knew it. Colony Iota.
I've heard about them.
I bet you have. Commander Alexandria's famed for her keen wit.
How dare you take Dame Alex's name in vain, scum!
We've committed no crimes.
I suppose you can prove that?
Well, proving a negative isn't really possible. But what you think you know isn't the whole truth.
Eat this, sucker!
Ah! Dame Alex! Senna! I'm so there!
Sorry to go off book on you, folks. Snuff.
That's enough. It will suffice for this little trial. You struggle for your lives in vain. Ouroboros criminals. Those
It's really
lives
Banana and
will
Rico
be
are way
mine.
ahead of the rest
this, I swear.
They ran back before
They're
they
a bunch
did.
of morons, just as we'd heard. And rude to boot.
Indeed. But that might make for a fun reception. What you think you know is not the whole truth, huh? I do hope you'll tell.
Looks like we managed to lose them.
What in Her Majesty's ever-loving cheekbones just happened back there?
Simply put, our foes were well versed in the art of war, though their methods were inelegant, to say the least.
Inelegant, like war's ever pretty.
They're efficient at stockpiling combat rewards. That's how they managed to climb to silver rank already.
I heard they even share
And
their
the brightness.
supplies with other colonies. That seems kind of awesome.
Sharing supplies?
The color's fine, but
Why would they do
I
that?
think the brightness.
It would prove
The one's
beneficial in the
glowing
winter,
white.
I think.
Creating debts to strengthen ties with other allied
Even
forces does
even
open up the
Tyan and
options,
Senna is
insofar
glowing
as
more
battle
white,
tactics
and they're
are
supposed to
concerned.
be a darker skin.
And if that leads to better
That's
results
how bad
combat,
Aladdin
you
is.
can
I
get
just
your
realized
hands
for
on
this
even more
game.
goods.
What I'm getting here is
They're not
that
supposed to
trouble.
be that white. They're supposed to be darker.
Yes. And to make matters worse, Alexandria herself announced that they will come for us
Oh my.
again.
I bet us traders would net them a hefty reward, huh?
So how about
So
we
we
turn the
couldn't shoot
tables
them.
on them? Punch their lights out.
Listen to yourself, you doofus. We're talking silver here, yeah?
This is worse.
Well,
brightness,
whatever we
but
choose
con-
to do,
con-
here's something
contrast
to bear in
and
mind.
brightness,
Colony
two
Iota's
different types of
commander
brightness.
group is made up of 4 units.
Know that, right?
Regardless of the proportions we take, we have a high chance of encountering them. We should consider our approach carefully.
Well, in that case, brush off the embers that fall on your coat, right? It may be best if we strike first.
You're suggesting we march right into Colony Iota?
In terms of strategy, making the first move certainly would make it easier to seize the advantage. I think with our current level of experience, we should be able to take them on, but I'll leave the final decision to you.
Anyway, even for a frontal assault, we'll need to prepare properly.
A little bit better.
Right. I'm in favor of the attack as well. But we should be sure to target the flame clock specifically and prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
Now, the unfortunately color isn't the color so high. That unfortunately models like these don't really do well with the bright colors when it's skin related. It makes it kind of like, if you get it too high, it makes it orange or brown when it's not supposed to be. Unfortunately, these type of graphics,
Always nice to see a new face.
the color can mess with the skin color. Unfortunately.
Always nice to see a new face. Always nice to see a new face.
Check out what it bombed.
Huh. Would you believe it? Huh. Would you believe it? There you go. New colony data.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Let's get it done snappy.
Let's end this quickly.
First come, first serve.
Power of a queen. Come on, Uni. Drop us another.
Sidewinder. Sidewinder.
When did you...
Elemental discharge. Reversal A. That looks like it stings.
Good going, Uni.
Sidewinder.
Where it ends?
Gonna blast them into next week.
All right, get it over with.
So, got this in the bag. Sidewinder. Think I know why you're the queen.
Supposedly it's supposed to be onions and eggs.
Aquaman!
barbecue beef hot pocket. I just hope they're not too big. At least not big enough that I can notice the texture. See, like I said, I don't mind eating vegetables if I didn't have to worry about the texture or the taste. If it tastes good, I'll pretty much eat anything.
Gonna blast them into next week.
They seem a little easy.
When did you...
That's the spirit.
Aquamon!
Shadow Bridge!
Shadow!
Aerial Ring of Roses! Elemental Discharge!
How's that?
We've got them pinned down!
Aerial Finder!
Quite a rare sight.
Gonna blast them into next week.
Let's end this quickly.
Adun! The power of a queen! Aquamine!
Shadow Bridge! Aerial Slash! Elemental! I think I know why you're the queen. Alright, Shadow Bridge! Elemental Discharge!
When
Reversal Edge!
Keep piling on the damage. Senna, love to see it.
Let's get it done snappy.
That's right. Let's make it quick.
Aquamine!
Sidewinder.
Shadow! Parade!
Aerial
Ring of Roses!
Excellent!
Uni, I'm asking you.
Well,
Please work
visitors.
with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
Aquamine! Shadow!
Shadow
Parade!
Bridge! Excellent!
Sidewinder.
Marvelous, Uni.
Hey, this feels pretty good. Senna, love to see it.
Elemental Discharge! Energy Grenade!
Aerial flash.
Aquamine! Aquamine!
Now! Starlight
Reversal
Headwinder.
Edge. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Aerial Reversal Edge!
The power of a queen! Aquamine!
Reversal
Now,
Edge!
hey, this feels
Starlight
pretty
Hit.
good. Senna, love to see it.
I did. Elemental Discharge!
Reversal Edge.
Good job, Uni!
Aerial Flash! Sidewinder! Summon Element!
Sidewinder.
Embarrassing.
Let's get it done snappy.
They seem a little easy.
Shadow! Parade! Come on, Uni! Drop it! Where you going, Uni?
Now! Starlight Hit!
Piling on the damage.
Great work, fella.
Elemental Discharge!
Shadow Eye! Aquamine!
Go
Got
on,
it all!
You will stay down!
Hey, this feels
Power
pretty
of a
good.
queen!
Let's get it done snappy.
All right, get it over with. Shadow Parade!
Bridge!
Sidewinder.
Starlight Hit!
Got it all! When did you...
How's that? Elemental Discharge!
Reversal Edge.
Energy Grenade! You got more in you yet, Noah!
Aquamine!
We've still got this in the bag.
Sidewinder! Demolition!
Sidewinder.
When did you...
Aerial Soul Element.
Let's get it done snappy.
Try not to waste too much effort on this.
Aquamine! Shadow Parade!
Now!
Sidewinder.
Sidewinder! Sidewinder! Elemental Discharge!
Reversal
Energy
Edge.
Grenade!
Good job, Uni!
Spin Celtic! You will stay down!
Power of a queen! Aquamine! Aquamine! Good job, Uni! Parade!
Still got this in the bag.
No match! You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust!
Strength. Amazing.
Aquamine!
Sidewinder.
No match!
Rain, how inconvenient.
I'm glad we meet again, Ouroboros. So, you've come to pit yourself against insurmountable odds? I admire your courage, at least.
The perfect situation.
We don't
Rain,
really
it's
enjoy being
pouring
hunted.
out. Therefore, we're gonna
hunter's
fight in the
role is
pouring
more
rain.
speed.
Our time is precious. If you insist on barring our way, We'll do what needs to be done, old compatriot or not.
No need for speeches. Now is a time for action. I do hope you came prepared. The traitors will receive my judgment.
How about this?
How about this?
I'm serious. Just one. How about this?
Sidewinder!
Let me give you a
Okay.
Luminous illusion!
Just one. How about this? I'm serious.
You won't get away!
Reversal edge!
Let me give you a
You're leaving yourself exposed!
Just one.
More where that came from!
Come on now.
I'll show you!
Sidewinder!
Come on now.
Me losing. It
Oh, you
can't
just
be.
beat Alexandra and got him again? All right.
Phew! Made it through that somehow.
How many times?
It's technically when you first
Going
play,
to
you're
have
supposed
to
to
do
defeat
this.
all the rogue commanders or whatever, and then fight about yourself, but
A console.
Manners, cur, that is Master E to you. I put a lot of effort into developing this drama, and now it's all wasted. Breaking her spirit, then fashioning her in my own image. She ought to have been my masterpiece.
What's the pilot going on about?
Alexandria, my cherished game piece. You should have made it much farther.
Who are you calling a piece? Neither her nor us will ever be what you want us to be.
Oh, of course you will. And of course you will. After all, that's just your role. Very well. I think it's time for a quick rewrite. No use for all of these imbecilic side characters.
Return to your seats for Act 2. Carnage! The curtain's about to rise! You worthless little side characters! You've left my Alexandria astray! You will suffer for your crime!
How about this?
I'll end out your existence!
I'll end it here.
Don't get up, it's here!
Come on now.
Thinking is extraneous to your station! Stay in your lane and die in silence!
Just one.
Don't get up! It's you are locked it away with disturbing the balance!
You won't get away!
Climax fast approaches!
How about
You are marked for deletion!
How about you? I'm serious. All right, things are getting good.
Try as you might,
I'll show you!
you cannot change the headline!
Come on now.
Time to win out the big guns! Feeling that
Little touch! Your very presence perverts the world!
I'm serious. Come on now.
I need you, Mio!
Is this how I exit the stage? I hear the applause are so rapturous.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, more or less.
For now, but all this fighting really takes its toll on you.
Oh, really? That's not how it looked from where I was standing. It was impressive the way you beat him. And a big help, too.
Wait, what's she saying?
Dame Alex. I'm putting my foot down. Only boring run-of-the-mill plans from now on. This one gave me anxiety.
I said I was sorry. Don't cry.
So it all went down according to your calculations?
Our goal was the defeat of the Consul and to be released from his control. Though it was a long acquaintance we had, at least until we uncovered that lie of his.
What was he lying about?
It's a long story. But anyway, making an enemy of the Consul would have been a big gamble for us too. So to weigh the risk, we had to figure out just how strong you lot actually were.
So you used your friends and colony as bait. You thought if we were strong enough to deal with you all, we could stand up to the Consul too.
You seem bitter about it.
But there must have been another way. Dispatch a scouting party or...
Oh, come on. We'd all reach homecoming before we got anywhere like that.
Sure, but see how much it cost you. It's not worth the sacrifices.
There is no victory without sacrifice. If you fight according to those musty old textbooks, you'll always be too slow. You're an old-fashioned man, aren't you, Tyon?
What?
Dame Alex, I don't think they'll respond well to that line of exposition. Only Ouroboros can destroy our flame clock. Shouldn't we consider asking for their help instead of riding them up like this?
I'm not riling up anyone. Just some gentle teasing among friends.
Dame Alex doesn't actually believe the ends justify the means. You'll understand if you look closely at the colony and how things are here.
What do you think?
Might be good to look around before we enter into any partnerships.
What if that's exactly what she wants you to think?
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, I'd like to trust her. She was quite open with us this far.
Good grief. How did softies like you even survive this long?
Dame Alex?
I'm sorry. I admit I may have crossed a line. We'll have time to say goodbye to the old girl later. Come along. I'll show you how we fight here.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Yeah, ass with the butt wiggle, that's for sure.
Got another one. Levinus repair parts?
We got them, but no means of transport. Usual route goes the long way round.
No, there's a colony we could route through. Those cylinders, we'll manage.
We can add 2 days. We can make it on time.
Prioritize speed. Start with light goods.
That's the list there. I'll forward it on too.
What do you know? They're really pro at that.
They're not just regular soldiers. More like they're all officers.
We're reading the flow of goods to learn of the war. It's a very flat hierarchy here, you'll find.
Using a minimum of people to achieve maximum results. That's the way we like to fight. Of all the colonies in Ionios, we're a bit extreme in the way we use the cards. Pretty special, right?
You mean the cards in the iris?
Yes. They tell us what's needed as of right now, and it's an easy and efficient tool.
But soldiers' wills and skills, on the other hand.
Feeling useful makes you confident. Confidence teaches a soldier pride. Pride binds the team, fosters productivity, and leads a colony to victory. Right?
As a result, we can invest ourselves in more research, and it takes us a step beyond.
A step beyond?
Well, I did propose them. It's quite basic.
Wait, the Collectopedia cards, you made them?
The castle folk developed them. All I did was to issue the request through the console.
Meaning you made a deal with the castle? Surely that's not...
I didn't do it lightly. It was necessary. Doing the same as everyone around you, it's always the same outcome. Following the playbook to the letter is hardly a strategy.
And so I'm old-fashioned?
You're not mad this time?
I realized there was no ill will. We fight when we're confident. You and I think we're the same in that regard. I'm getting the impression that something must have changed you.
Thank the previous commander for that. He was a rash type, like this big one.
It winds you up, doesn't it? I get what you mean.
Oi, what the spark?
No matter what happens, you fight to keep everyone alive. And that's what makes a colony. All right, Alexandria. I understand you now.
Do you think we'll be useful?
Doesn't matter. I don't see people that way.
Oh.
Time to head back. We've unfinished business.
That's right. Time is precious.
So all that's left is to smash it, yeah?
Yes. That way, Colony Iota will be free.
I'll be honest, I'm not 100% on board with how you played this. I don't appreciate being manipulated.
I'm sorry about tricking you before. I really do regret it.
Yeah? What's to say you're not tricking us even now?
Insolence!
I'm sorry about Lands, but I would like to know what exactly your goal is here.
When you think about rules, you have to realize that they are closely entangled with the intentions of whoever set them. I don't suppose you'll believe me, but I just want to see what life's like outside of those confines.
No. I believe you. From everything you've told us, I can see how serious you are.
Thank you. And I'm counting on you. Let's keep it on the straight and narrow from now on.
Interesting choice of words.
Lands?
No, it's fine. I'm sure she's got nothing else left to hide now anyway.
Love?
She's still hiding stuff.
Dame Alex?
No, I've got this. I'm not as old as I might seem, so I don't quite have the authority you might think yet.
You don't... Wait, which term are you in?
6th?
What?
Shut up. You cannot be 6th term.
Hush! Not so loud.
I thought for sure we were the same term. You just have this dignity about you.
I work really hard for that, you know. Some colonies plan surprise attacks if they work out the timing of when the next generation of soldiers rolls over. And also, well, you know, reasons.
What reasons?
Dame Alex thinks she looks too young, so she likes to put on a touch of cosmetics to give her features extra character.
That was not public information.
You
In
were
other words,
just
she
gonna
puts
leave
a
them
lot
all
of
guessing
makeup on to
otherwise.
make her look older than
Not really what I expected.
Well, that's
I'm
your
guessing
fault
that's
for
what that
assuming,
means.
isn't it?
She does have
Having
makeup
presence
on.
is important for a commander.
This might be going over my head, but it sounds like a struggle.
For your information, the only ones who know this are my team chiefs and Chickadee. This is one secret I expect you to take with you unto homecoming.
We
Well,
understand.
makeup's more of an adult thing.
We won't
isn't it?
tell anyone.
I mean, I'm no teenagers. Teenage girls still wear it, but I mean, like, for the most part, a woman's wearing makeup, especially
Here we
heavy
go.
makeup. They're usually old, at least adult age. Usually.
If you have my back, I've got yours.
Oh.
You can always tell which party member is going to get that class, because character that the party member that gets the class is always the one that has the most interaction or has more motion into the story.
Always nice to see a new face. Huh. Would you believe it?
Judging by those supplies, I would expect Philly to be there.
Shall we go have a look then?
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Together now. These are lying around everywhere.
I still think it's funny that my first encounter with a floating person walking was this. And the funny thing is, and months later, it happened in Xenoblade 1, remember? It was some NPC walking way up there. I haven't found those glitches since. Either one of them, so maybe it was the one-time thing. But I thought it was funny. They were way up there, too.
Quite a rare sight.
I mean, it'd be a waste not to claim it at this point.
Always nice to see a new face. Huh. Would you believe it?
Huh? This is new.
We've never been here before. This was a nice find.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
We won't be climbing this anytime soon.
Let's get it done snappy. They seem a little easy. Reversal egg. Luminous illusion. Reversal egg. Aerial slap. I know I can. I've got support covered.
Thanks.
Energy grenade.
We've got them
Reversal egg. Aerial.
Sidewinder clinches it.
Ah, give me a break. We all worked hard for that. Ow!
Topographical info updated.
Ow!
Where would this puzzle? Okay.
Huh? This is new.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Kappa thinkings. On. Correctamundo.
Let's get it done snappy. We'll be out of here in no time.
Terribly sorry about this.
Smooth as ever, Alex.
Luminous illusion! Hey, this feels pretty good. Senna, love to see it. Going!
Ring of roses!
Energy ray! Reversal ray!
Aquamine!
Energy reversal ray! Over and over!
Good going, Uni.
Huh.
Is that what I think it is?
Kappa thinkings. On. Correctamundo.
This'll fetch a high
What
price.
kind of place is this?
We've never been here before.
It'd be rude not to.
This should prove useful later.
These are lying around everywhere. Always nice to see a new face. Always nice to see a new face. Let's try not to piddle our money away. Huh. Would you believe it?
Good thing we found this.
Ow!
Ugh! Were they mooching off the big one?
I hope it's got something we can make use of.
Uni, let's get us some loot.
Okay. Man, finally.
Mind you don't drop it, yeah?
Well, we can't possibly keep Philly waiting now, can we?
Sparks, that guy pisses me off.
Would you believe it?
Huh.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal? I'm sure you're all starved by now.
I'm just gonna lie here, and you can't stop me.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
You will not regret this decision. Monsters vying over territory. Gonna blast them into next week.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Aquamine!
Sidewinder! Well done, Senna!
It's all coming together.
Summon element.
That was pretty
piling on
much
the
what I
damage.
expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tile?
Let's get it done snappy. They seem a little...
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier. Should have enough to give Eno a boost now.
Agnian and Kavesi forces are fighting.
Let's get it done snappy.
Let's end this quickly.
Reversal leg!
Adun! The power of a queen!
Have that!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
What kind of place is this?
Starting to get real hungry now.
Same here. I could eat a triple helping of Manana's cooking right about now. Meanies.
What was that, Senna?
It's just, I was up all night thinking. Those guys are so selfish.
Selfish how?
You know what I mean. Every time we interlink, they're the ones taking the lead. And me, all I do is watch.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Tell me you don't think so too.
Maybe not selfish, but like, hey, why didn't you move that way? And stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, right?
So you'd prefer to take the reins?
I just want to do more. Like, pull my weight. You know?
That's so you, Senna. I think it's probably fine, though. They're just being protective, I think.
Like what Noah said? Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure we'll get our turn.
You sure?
Yeah. Positive.
I wonder what's around here.
We have arrived.
Topographical info updated.
Elsie's spout is just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Yeah, up a cliff. I mean, Lance and Senna can climb this, but me, hard pass.
Huh? This is new.
Probably shouldn't be climbing up this one, huh?
But this is the route Ethel told us to take. No question.
Well, I guess that means we'll just have to keep going then.
Doesn't seem too hard.
Hey, Valdi, where are you?
Huh? Outside the colony?
Well, yeah, I know that. It's bad. The consul's searching for you.
Gotcha. Just make up something.
Sorry, make up?
Let's look for a place we can climb from. I'll take a look round here.
Okay, I'll check out over here. Oh, crap.
Guys, get back!
Ouroboros! Fight me!
That was close call. Almost flattened like buttery pancake.
I like the pancakes. That pancake mix isn't any good anymore. It's been a while.
Apology grudgingly accepted.
I would like the pancake.
Hey, you Ouroboros too?
Factually untrue. Manana is just Manana.
Ah, that's a relief. I really didn't want to have to fight a Nopon. Oh, Valdi, by the way, if I may?
It's pleasant.
What are you guys doing?
Woohoo! That was awesome!
We're the ones you got beef with. Come on, bring it!
You sure about that? I feel like he just wants to have fun.
Me. Here I come!
I think we gotta leg it.
Show me what Ouroboros can do!
Shadow Parade!
I think we make them mad.
Reversal! Keeping an eye on the damage.
Senna! Love to see it. Elemental discharge. Reversal edge.
Ring of
Energy
roses!
grenade.
Whoa! The joints are all burned out. And the state of this armor. Hey, show me that again.
Show you what?
Those moves you pulled. I've never seen anyone smash up a Levinus like that. I need to figure out how you guys managed to do it.
Nothing to observe. Frame was structurally poor, evident that driving wheel could not withstand torque.
The driving wheel, you say? I wonder if it's because it was upgraded from lightweight to a more heavy assault style. Did I mess up the handling? But the armor had to withstand a charge. I had to fudge the weight to keep a good turning circle. Yes, you're absolutely right. I can't believe you could tell with just one look. Hey, would you teach me everything you know?
Noah?
Who exactly are you?
Oh, I'm Valdi, Levinus builder from Colony 30. I heard that anyone who defeats you gets a whole buttload of supplies from the castle as a reward. But, yeah, you won, so it's all good.
Oh, yeah, everything's just hunky-dory. What the stuff are you playing at?
Not playing anything.
You're really a mechanic? From Colony 30? Who's the commander for that one again?
Oh, yeah, that would be me.
Pull the other one!
Wow, don't look so surprised.
I did hear that Colony 30's commander was the greatest mechanic in Keves.
Not sure I would say greatest, but I am bonkers about Levinuses.
Valdi!
Hey, Zet. What's up?
Surely that's my line. The Levinus signal just cut out. What happened?
Oh, it just got a bit bashed about. Everything's fine. I'll be back home soon.
You're going back alone?
Huh?
I was just wondering how you expect to manage that.
Oh. Oh, it's fine. The colony's not that far away. I'll just cannibalize these bits and pieces into a new Levinus. Quick as you like.
That'd take so much salvaging.
Oh. Maybe I can't do it alone.
How did I know it would come to this?
Guess we'll do your grunt work. All right, hit us. What's the shopping list?
You'd really help me.
Well, we're not going to leave you alone to fend for yourself.
Thank you so much, large man.
Landsman. I mean, Lance.
Then Lance I shall call you. Let's get cracking. I'll send the likeliest sites for debris to your iris.
Always nice to see a new face. There you go. New colony data.
Valdi, my pal. Anyone ever tell you you're a bit of an oddball?
I don't know. If you say so, though.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Rain. Snuffing great.
Where did it oh.
Look! Here it is! I've got a bunch of goodies stashed inside.
What is this place?
It's just where I stored some of the junk I've picked up. Can't keep it all at the colony. You know how it is.
I see. So you're recycling the parts as you deem necessary?
Yeah. The supplies from the castle just aren't going to cut it. We have a lot of very particular mechanics, and a lot of requests from the pilots to boot. We even get commissioned to repair the Levnesses from other colonies.
Seems like awful much effort for not much reward.
Not true. We're having a blast with it. Our Nopon are all highly skilled, and our lieutenant has a good head on his shoulders. So, remind me, what was it we were trying to do again?
Picking up parts.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, for the body, I'd need... something like this. Yeah, that fits the bill.
Is this guy really cut out to be a commander?
He's a skilled mechanic for sure, but I imagine he gives his aides quite the headache. That noise. I think there's a Levnis nearby.
I'd recognize that engine sound anywhere. It's an Equities.
Agnian and Kavesi forces are fighting.
There. I want the parts from that big guy.
Which big guy?
The Kavesi... Wait. The damage to the leg here. I fixed this not long ago. It was from another colony.
This horrible... Valdi, okay?
I get it. So this is how my Levnesses have been treated.
Sorry to rush you, mate, but we don't have time to be standing around.
Huh? What's happening?
Well, we are outlaws, so...
They've marked us all as a target.
What?
Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get this over with.
Who hits first wins.
Good going, Uni!
We have to
Shadow
Parade! Reverse parade!
That was
Sidewinder!
over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
right up ahead. We might find a nice hall where we fought before.
You're a bit too enthusiastic about this. Didn't that one come from your place?
Yeah, this is looking good. But man, even so... Seeing all this Levnis wreckage?
That's how a battle always feels after. Just sad.
Yeah, pretty tragic. Makes me want to fix them all right back up.
Look here, you.
Listen, I had this injury once. It really did a number on me, physically and mentally. That's what my Master Pon told me.
Wait, Master Pon?
Oh, it's Nopon for a really great person. So anyway, my Master Pon told me this. Be a friend to all and an enemy of none.
Be a friend to all?
Yeah. I guess after that, seeing wrecked Levnises got me thinking about stuff. A little elbow grease, and I could just get them back on their feet. My pals here wouldn't want me to give up on them either.
You're very sweet.
Don't get me wrong. It's just that, as a mechanic, you can't start getting moody just because something's broken. Not all wars are fought on the battlefield, right?
That gauntlet. Valdi built it by self?
This? My Master Pon gave this to me to celebrate my recovery. Caught your eye, has it? You want to see more?
No. No special interest.
Come on, don't be shy now.
Riku is not shy.
What I'm getting from all this is that you really like this Master Pon of yours, huh?
Yeah. He was really harsh on me sometimes. But he was 10 times the mechanic I could ever be.
If compare Master Pon and Riku, who is most excellent?
Good question. I think that your friend here has a keen eye. You know, I would love to get to speak with him.
Secrets of Riku are closely guarded.
You don't say. I can't wait.
Friend even listening to Riku?
A little elbow grease, huh? I think I get how Valdi feels.
You reckon? You sure he doesn't just have Levnises on the brain?
Nice! That should do us.
Could be risky to work on it here. How about that place we were at earlier?
Oh, that's a rare one.
Thanks, guys. Looks like all the parts are accounted for. This is enough to build Levnis.
What wrong, Valdi? Spirits seem middling to low.
I thought that with a Levnis, I'd be able to protect my friends, that no one would have to get hurt. But just building them and fixing them up isn't going to make life rosy again. My pals just do as they're ordered. They go out, they fight, and they hurt people. And I'm the one responsible. If you're gonna blame someone for causing all those casualties, blame me.
Valdi is doing perfectly normal job of mechanic. Issue of orders not your fault.
But...
This doesn't sit right with you, does it? So make something new. Why do you always have to make stuff for fighting? Why not try a different tack?
A different tack? Like a Levnis, but not equipped for combat?
Obviously, I don't know the nitty-gritty, but I'm sure it's not totally off the table, right? This ain't the time to give up, right?
Yeah! Lance, you couldn't be more right. I shouldn't be led by the whims of others when I make my sweet little mecha. Thanks, Lance, and all of you. I'll be back in a jiffy. It's done.
Wow. That fast, huh?
It's looking a little on the small side, no? Is that how you wanted it?
Yeah. He wouldn't last long in a real battle, but he can follow simple commands. Right now, his only directive is to take care of me. But that's just fine. He's a good guy.
Right then. Guess our job here's done. So?
Yeah, don't worry. I can get back home just fine on my own.
Oh, damn and blast. And I came all this way.
A console!
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ouroboros. Ah, fear not. I have no interest in stirring the pot. I was simply curious as to why our dear Valdi hadn't returned. You promised us you would build the ultimate Levnis, did you not? How much longer do you expect us to wait? Ah, you arrogant dogs! How I shall delight in crushing you beneath my boot.
About that. Actually, I've decided to...
How many times must I say it? Games are for winning. That's what matters. Consider, if we were to lose the initiative, we would be the ones trampled beneath their boots.
Yes, but...
Valdi, my boy. Who was it that said he'd be fine, so long as he could tinker away with Levnis's? Because I clearly remember those words. If you've got time to be flapping those lips, you've got time to be working those hands. Should you fail in your duty, I won't be held accountable for what happens to your friends in the colony.
Snuff you, asshole! The more that comes out of your gob, the more I want to smack.
Understood. I'm heading back.
Valdi!
Don't worry. I've made up my mind.
Ultimate Levnis, he said. I'm a little worried now.
It's unlikely to bode well for us. Ideally, we'd want to prevent it being deployed in battle.
Oh yeah, there's that too. But I was more worried about how Valdi feels.
He said he'd made up his mind. Doesn't sound like he's going to be finishing his ultimate anything to me. More like...
he wants to destroy it.
Huh?
It's going off on its own.
It following Valdi, adhering to directive of protect.
Noah.
Yeah, we're following it.
Always nice to see a new face. Huh. Would you believe it?
Oh, night has fallen.
Huh.
You've wasted time. I'm afraid you'll have to pick up the pace. Because if you can't, well, you know the stakes. The game will soon resume. We have precious little time.
If I do as I'm told, you'll end up hurting so many people. Don't worry. I refuse to put you through that. The next time we meet, I'll make you into the best Levnis there ever was.
So that's the game we're playing, is it now? You little upstart! This is a case of falling in with the wrong crowd, isn't it? I'm very disappointed. It's about halfway through the projected schedule, but this will have to do.
What are you gonna do?
I will have it achieve its intended purpose. But, first of all, I believe you need a little discipline.
Wait a sec.
Excuse me? What is this junk? Move aside!
Stop it! Just stop! You've done enough. I never wanted this. You weren't supposed to protect me like this.
Worthless trick.
Lance! But how?
Thank your little pal here.
Your buddy led us all the way to you.
Glorified tin opener! You dare attack me!
Don't do it! Please stop! Oh.
Any tool that defies
the orders of its master is trash! Destined for the scrapyard.
It's not trash! Levnesses have always protected the things I care about. I'm so small and pathetic, but they taught me that I'm worth something. That's why I chose to be a mechanic. Not this. Not for something as sad as this.
Why should you care about a hunk of metal? If you oppose me, I'll do away with you. Full stop.
Quit your yapping and let's get scrapping!
I'll be lenient this time. Just obey me like you should.
I hate this! We're more than tools for fighting!
Ready for it? Don't worry. Your friends won't be lonely.
Just
You won't get away.
You think I'd let you do that? As if?
Hope you like it hot. Ill-mannered whelps.
There! Just one!
You won't get away. Rough bucket. Come on, get in here.
Stop!
Eat this. Grind them up.
I'm serious! How about this? Keep up the pressure! Just one! I'm serious! Come on now!
Here it comes.
Give it up!
More where that came from. Move! Move, damn you! Useless piece of junk! Forget it. A console needs no crutch to lean on. Ah!
I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything.
I wouldn't say that. At the very least, this little guy got to live the way you wanted him to.
Well, I sure hope so. Thanks for rescuing me. Next time I'll be sure to give you a tougher body, mecha friend.
Mecha friend?
Gotta have a name, right? This little guy isn't meant for battle. He's a fellow companion and a friend. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm not gonna focus my efforts just on repairing Levnesses anymore. I'll be working hard to figure out the best way to protect us all, in the truest sense. Oh, but I guess that'd mean doing something about all our flame clocks, huh?
About that, we could always smash Colony 30's flame clock. It'd mean that everyone in the colony wouldn't have to fight anymore. The Levnesses too.
You can do that?
We can. I can't guarantee that things will go smoothly for you after, though.
I wouldn't say things are going particularly great as they stand anyway. If I can make a difference for people, and not just Levnesses, let's do it. Let's make this happen.
Here we go!
It really broke.
Hey, you okay there?
Almost 2 o'clock already. How
Wait,
late did I
don't
get
move a
up?
muscle. There
How
might be
late
some
were you talking to
valuable
Mom?
materials lying around.
Nothing worth bothering about, believe me.
How are you feeling? It's got a sting,
I know it's
right?
almost
It was a big
3
deal
hours
for
and
you.
15 minutes to
Lads,
streaming, but I
you
didn't
seem more stung
think
than
it's that
me.
late already.
Come on, man. No.
I'm fine. I mean, sure. It's a big change of perspective. But like I said before, I'd already made up my mind.
True that.
Hey, could I help you guys with your mission in return? It'd be the least I could do.
Valdi realized what Valdi's saying.
I've never been more sure.
For sure!
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Looking forward to it.
Me too. Count me in. Thanks for the show of confidence. Check out what I found! Anything decent in there? Something smells tasty.
We've got what we needed.
All right, time to head back. All right. We need to get back to the cliffs where we met Valdi.
We can make sure we're in perfect shape by replenishing supplies at Colony 30. We've got the time.
Something smells tasty. I'm starved.
I'm just gonna lie here and you can't stop me. We need to lay all this out. We need to lay all this out. Let's bounce.
Valdi, is that Levnis?
You want to see? It's still a work in progress, but I could give you a little sneak peek.
Going to bed.
Always nice to see a new
Say your
face.
alarm, but what time? 8? Okay, say your alarm just in case, but...
This is for Valdi's friend. Let's find us some materials.
Thanks, Lance. Thanks all. You're being great friends to Doric.
Always nice to see a new face.
Just give us a moment.
Are we meant to push straight through all the way to phase 10?
Always nice to
We
see a
can
new
take it
face.
slow. There's a ton of scrap out there for us to collect.
What will we handing over?
Would you believe it? Always nice to see a new face.